Are you tired of throwing your money away on rent? Do you dream of owning real estate but think you don't have enough saved up? I'm Mariah, Jeffery, a realtor and real estate investor, and I'm here to tell you about house hacking, a strategy that helped me buy my first house at the age of 19, live rent-free, and kickstart my real estate empire. House hacking is a powerful tool for young investors and aspiring real estate investors. So what is house hacking? It's when you buy a property, like a multifamily property, even a single family home, live in one part and rent out the rest. The rent from your tenants covers most of your expenses like mortgage, taxes, and insurance, so you live for free or very cheap while building equity. I did this as a college student, renting out 2 bedrooms in my 3-bedroom condo, and it changed my financial future. You can do it with a multifamily property, spare bedrooms, or even a converted basement or garage apartment. Why is house hacking so powerful, especially for first-time investors? Let's break it down. First of all, you live rent-free or close to it, so your savings can go towards investments or buying other future properties. As an owner-occupant with a lower down payment, with an FHA loan, your down payment could be just 3.5%. If you happen to be a veteran, you can use a VA loan to purchase a home with 0% down, even a fourplex. This compares to about 20 to 25% down required with a conventional investor financing. You also learn landlording hands-on. You literally live it. Living on site gives you real-world property management experience from handling tenants to maintenance. You're an investor from day one. You're not just buying a home, you're buying an income-generated asset. There are tax perks for owning rental property. As an investor, you may qualify for deductions such as mortgage interest, operating expenses, and depreciation. There's easier financing with owner-occupied properties, and you can probably count the rent from your roommates towards qualifying for the loan. As I mentioned, there are several ways to house hack. If you can purchase a duplex, triplex, or even fourplex, live in one unit, and rent out the rest, you still have your privacy, yet you're collecting rental income with those owner-occupied terms. Another way to go is the roommate route. This is perfect if you're okay sharing space. Another option is an ADU, accessory dwelling unit. This means that you may have a separate structure or turn your garage or even an attic into an apartment, but make sure you check the zoning for this. And finally, we have the live-in flip. Purchase a fixer-upper, rent some of the bedrooms, work on the rest of the house, and sell it when your renovations are complete. You have to have very understanding roommates to do this. The live-in flip is a lot of effort, but actually builds a ton of equity and wealth. Ready to start house hacking? Here's your roadmap. Set goals and a budget. Decide how much you want to spend on housing and what you can afford for a down payment. Research your market. Look for areas with strong rental demand, for example, near universities or job centers, and properties with appreciation potential. Get pre-approved. Talk with a lender about FHA, VA, or first-time homebuyer programs. This shows you what you can afford. Find the right property. As a realtor, I can help you find multifamily homes, roommate-friendly homes, or ADU-ready properties. Look for ones needing cosmetic fixes to build some sweat equity. Run the numbers. Calculate your rental income versus your expenses, mortgage, taxes, insurance, and a buffer for vacancy and repairs. Make sure it cash flows. And learn how to screen your tenants. I can't stress enough the importance of getting tenants that are creditworthy and have a good rental history. Now, it's awesome if you have a parent to co-sign your loan or to add you as an authorized user on their credit card to help you build credit. I got my parents to co-sign for me when I bought my first home at 19, and this was hugely helpful. But if you don't have family support, don't lose hope. It's about old-fashioned hard work and saving. It may take a little bit longer, but first-time homebuyer programs can get you into a home with as little as $1,000 down. If you've got good credit and meet the criteria, these are the way to go. Now let's talk cash. Charlie Munger once said, "The first $100,000 is a bitch, but you gotta do it." I don't care what you have to do. If it means walking everywhere and not eating anything that wasn't purchased with a coupon, find a way to get your hands on $100,000. House hacking makes that easier. Work side gigs, cut expenses, and tap into these down payment assistance programs, and you can get there. I scraped together my down payment with part-time jobs and birthday cash. That hustle got me equity that grew into my first $100,000 in wealth. You can do it too. But house hacking is not all sunshine and rainbows. You'll share space with tenants or roommates, which means less privacy. You're a landlord, so expect maintenance calls or tricky tenant situations. Finding the right property can take time, and lenders need to understand your potential rental income for financing. But the payoff, living rent-free, building equity, and starting your real estate empire young, makes it all totally worth it. House hacking is your ticket to stop paying rent, build wealth, and launch your real estate journey. The house hacking strategy is remarkably simple. It reminds me of a conversation between Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett. Bezos asked Buffett, "Why don't more people follow your strategy? It's so simple." To which Buffett replied, "No one likes to get rich slow." Well, ladies and gentlemen, for most of us, that's our only option. Get rich slow or not at all. Follow these tried and true strategies and you will slowly build your wealth. If you happen to be in Southeast Wyoming or Northern Colorado, reach out to me to help you find the perfect house hack. My contact info is below. Or drop a comment. Have you considered house hacking? What's holding you back? Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's build wealth together.